Say no to drugs. Let us all build a drug-free society. What is substance abuse? Substance abuse is when someone uses drugs or alcohol again and again. Substances can affect your mind, health, and behavior. Medicines fight disease or help relieve pain. Using drugs and alcohol can make your body become hooked on the substances and affects your health, friends, family members, and school performance. Types of drugs. There are many addictive drugs. Stimulants like dick, cocaine, crystal meth, sugars, crack, speed, and ecstasy. Depressants like alcohol, dagga, heroin, mandrax, and hash. Inhalants like glue and pain thinners. Hallucinogens like LSD and magic mushrooms. Narcotics like opium, morphine, codeine, cough mixtures, and slimming pills. And prescription medication like pain or sleeping tablets. Why do people use drugs? People see drugs and alcohol at parties and on TV. Drugs and alcohol are easy to get on the street corners, spazas, schools, or from friends and can be cheap. Some people use drugs to relax, take away stress, escape problems, or because of peer pressure to impress friends and to fit in the group. How do I tell if someone is using drugs or alcohol? There are signs to look for. Changes in behavior like becoming aggressive, very happy or sad, or losing interest in friends and family. Changes in eating and sleeping, lying, the smell of smoke, red eyes, drop in school marks, losing weight, and not washing or keeping clean. Is it alcohol abuse? People who use alcohol have slurred speech, may smell like alcohol, seem sleepy and confused, don't have coordination, and may pick fights. Car accidents, reckless social behavior, legal or criminal and family problems all come from alcohol abuse. Drinking alcohol could lead to illness and even death. Is it drug abuse? You'll see signs like drowsiness, needle scars, red eyes, no energy, change in appetite, hearing voices, or seeing things that aren't there, headaches, vomiting, and sudden change in mood. Drugs damage the heart, lungs, and brain, cause memory loss, cancer, and death. Dangers of prescription medication. It's more difficult to know if your loved one is abusing prescription medication or over-the-counter medication from the pharmacy. Overuse of prescription powders, pills, tablets, and liquids may lead to addiction, overdose, coma, or death. Effects on family and friends. Drug and alcohol abuse also affects family and friends and causes great emotional distress. Users can become aggressive, pick fights, or withdraw from family and friends. Users may steal money or valuables from their family and friends in order to buy drugs. Remember, it is not your fault. Drugs and alcohol change behavior. Effects on work and school. Living with a person who abuses alcohol or drugs is very difficult. Users lose interest in work, can't concentrate, are often late, make excuses, and their performance drops. You may have seen your loved one lose jobs, friends, or fail at school. Effects on health. Using drugs and alcohol can seriously damage your health and body, including your heart, lungs, brain, and liver. The immune system doesn't work properly, so you get sick a lot. There is a high risk of contracting HIV and AIDS from dirty needles and risky sexual behavior. Effects on personality and emotions. Moods and behavior can change unexpectedly. Users become aggressive, lose interest, stop listening to discipline or rules. They lie, steal, cheat, and have very suspicious behavior. They avoid discussion and may become very secretive. Results. Users will do anything to get drugs. They lose their jobs or are expelled from school. They may also commit crimes and go to jail. A criminal record makes it very difficult to get a job or get into school. Users may lose support from family and friends, and they can become lonely, depressed, and suicidal. How to get help? There is help for users and their loved ones from rehabilitation centers, support groups, counselors, doctors, and clinics. You can contact the 24-hour substance abuse helpline on 0800 12 13 14 or SMS 3 23 12 and speak to a counselor. They'll refer you to help and resources in your area. What should I do to help? It's not easy to tell a friend they have a problem. You can help a loved one before something really bad happens. Your friend will probably say his substance use isn't a big deal. Talk with him and take action. Don't try to help him by yourself. He needs professional help, so speak to a counselor. How to help your child say no. Tell your child about the dangers of drug and alcohol abuse. Set a good example by practicing a healthy lifestyle free of drugs and alcohol. Encourage children to play sport and be part of the church. Learn as much as you can about drugs and alcohol. Read brochures or speak to a counselor. Say no to drugs and promote a drug-free society. Even if your loved one has a substance abuse problem, you can help. Call 0800 12 13 14 or SMS 323 12. You cannot control their behavior and do not have to accept it. Raise awareness in your community and schools. Say no to drugs. Yes to life. Let us build a drug-free society.